Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about Chiron Sextile or Trine Pluto in a natal horoscope. As most of you know, Chiron is associated with that area or element in our charts where we often strongly emphasize or accentuate with others and can help others deal with wounds, mainly emotional, that are associated with this position, but we often neglect ourselves in this area, and I believe a lot of this is attributed to overcompensation, often due to the fact that we're spending so much time and energy on helping others in this area that we often neglect ourselves in the process. Now, Chiron is seen as or perceived as an asteroid or planetoid by most people. However, I believe its impact or influence on a horoscope is similar to a generational planet, because Chiron on average traverses a sign for 4 to 5 years on the average time. So I look at it as more significant by the house placement, but at the same time, the sign that it resides in can flavor it a little bit, in my opinion. Now, the first thing I look at, if somebody has Chiron Sextile or Trine Pluto in their natal chart, this could indicate a person that might have a very strong ability as far as transformation, helping others transform their lives, perhaps regeneration, helping others being more resilient, battle back from adversity. This could be somebody that can be kind of like a mentor or some kind of like maybe a motivational guru to others. This is a person that might find ways to heal emotional wounds, perhaps in connection with psychology, astrology, things that are connected with the metaphysical, maybe even things associated with just the occult or supernatural even, perhaps. This could be somebody that may be able to heal their own wounds, perhaps in connection with good investigation ability. This person may be able to also be able to see duplicity in others, and perhaps by doing so they may be able to kind of hold, I guess you could say, contain maybe perhaps any additional emotional wounds, or maybe it helps modify maybe the emotional wounds they would have due to the fact that they might have strong insight into others and being able to see if somebody's playing games or being duplicitous with them. Now, this could be an indicator of a lot of this. Well, I should say a lot of this could depend on, or should depend on, the house placements of this aspect. So let's take for example somebody that has, let's say, Pluto in the 12th house, and they have, let's say they have Chiron in the 4th house, and it makes a trine aspect. Well, Pluto in the 12th house could indicate somebody that might maybe transform themselves, perhaps through spirituality, and perhaps what they do, the intense energy maybe they put in solitude and seclusion, and maybe whatever what is being done in their private time could very well perhaps help heal emotional wounds that would be connected with the fourth house of home and family. Maybe becoming more spiritual, for example, might help maybe help them heal those emotional wounds, at least to some degree, with the home and family. Now let's take another example. Let's say that somebody has Pluto posited in the 8th house in their natal chart, and they have Chiron in the 6th house. Well, Chiron in the 6th house can be about maybe people that have maybe suffered some emotional wounds in connection with their work life, maybe their health, their employment. This could be And if somebody has Pluto in the 8th, this further could emphasize somebody that could transform, maybe perhaps through psychology, things connected with the astrology, metaphysical, the occult, supernatural, perhaps through maybe studying something intensely connected with investigation. And these things, perhaps this person may apply this to maybe their work life, for example, and be able to help heal the wounds that are associated with the 6th house. And at the same time, this person can often do so with others. This person may be able to help others' wounds in connection with matters related to, we could say, Pluto-like things such as death, such as things that maybe were destructive to somebody. This person can maybe help others be more resilient, bounce back from adversity, be like help others in connection with transformation, being able to change positively to help themselves and help and by doing so help them deal with their wounds from the past and be able to proceed and move forward into the future. Pluto is also connected, perhaps we see things that are destructive. Sometimes we look at it as something where Pluto is associated with maybe nefarious activity. So this person may very well be able to help others that maybe were victimized by some kind of corrupt or nefarious activity, or such as getting involved with the wrong group or associations, etc., or was victim maybe of some kind of strong crime, for example. Now, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Chiron Sextile or Trine Pluto in the natal horoscope. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about Chiron in major adverse aspect to Pluto in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.